Welcome to Direct U.S. Immigration's channel, where you get direct access to our most up-to-date immigration and global mobility space. My name is Maitreya Brown, and I'm going to talk about a type of visa that allows a student to temporarily live in the United States for a defined period of time while studying at a school, college, university, conservatory, or seminary. You are not going to want to miss this one. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Maitreya Brown, and I'm a U.S. immigration attorney based in Washington, D.C. I'm also the principal attorney at Direct U.S. Immigration, where we work with clients in all 50 states and around the world. Before we start, click on the like and subscribe button to follow our Immigration Hub to get the latest immigration information that could be vital to your case. For many students, the chance to study in the United States is the culmination of years of hard work and dedication. Unless the person is already a U.S. citizen or green card holder, all or most prospective students will have to apply for a visa to study in the United States. Now, I understand how hard and difficult this process may seem for many of you, so today we're here to discuss how to get a student visa for international students who want to attend educational institutions in the United States. In this video, we will talk about the F-1 student visa. This non-immigrant visa allows international students to enter the United States and study at institutions certified by the Student and Exchange Visitor Program, also known as SEVP. The F-1 visa is the most popular type of student visa for individuals seeking to study at a U.S. university or college. I will explain everything in this video so you don't experience confusion or frustration. The process is simple enough, but it will take some time to obtain. The F-1 visa is a powerful visa that allows students to attend school in the United States. This visa is especially necessary for those pursuing undergraduate and graduate studies. As an F-1 student, the duration of your stay will vary based on the program in which you enroll. During and after your program, you are eligible for work authorization through Curriculum Practical Training, or CPT, or Optional Practical Training, or OPT. For STEM graduates, so those in science, technology, engineering, or math, you can request additional time to work in your field. If you don't have any of those extensions or additional training, you will need to return to your home country after you graduate. So people ask all the time, what are the F-1 visa requirements? So here is a list of documents required to apply for an F-1 visa. To start, you're going to need a valid passport. You're also going to need Form DS-160, 2 photographs meeting the U.S. visa photo requirement, proof that you paid for the F-1 visa fee, Form I-20, which states the funds you need to finance your education and living in the U.S. You must submit documents that prove you have the amount readily available. This can be done by submitting various documents such as bank statements, tax records, pay stubs of previous employment. Now, if you've received a scholarship, you also need proof to submit that it is a scholarship for you. Paying a semester or even a year's worth of tuition is also a good idea, but not mandatory. If you're supported or sponsored by someone else in the U.S., then you will need to submit an affidavit of support and bank statements to show that that person is willing and able to sponsor you. If you're funding your U.S. education through a loan, you must also show proof of that approved loan. Documents that prove your previous education and current qualifications are also extremely important. That can include your degree, diploma certificate, transcripts, standardized test scores such as the GRE, GMAT, TOEFL, IELTS, etc. Acceptance letters from the educational institution which accepted you, and of course, proof of purchased health insurance for international students. So how do you apply for an F-1 visa? The application process for the F-1 visa goes through the following steps. First, you get your admissions document from the SEVP institution. You then apply for the DS-160 online. You pay the application fee, pay the SEVIS fee, schedule your F-1 visa interview, and submit the file with the required F-1 visa documents and attend the student visa interview. So let's take it a step back to what I previously mentioned. So once you get into an institution that you want, there are certain procedures on the school side that they need to complete in order for you to apply for your F-1 visa. The most important document you need to have is Form I-20, which is the Certificate of Eligibility for Non-Immigrant Student Status. Without this form, you will not be able to apply for the F-1 student visa or attend your interview. Now, regarding the DS-160 form, you can start that application process as normal with the necessary information about your visa status. You then pay the application fee, which is typically around $160 US. Now, you must pay this fee and get the receipt, which you will need later for your interview documents. Now, you might have to pay additional fees based on your country of origin and the U.S. Embassy you are applying from. Now, when the SEVP institution admits you, your school immediately registers you for the Student and Exchange Visitor Information System, so SEVIS. To have a full registration, there is a SEVIS fee, which is typically around $200 US. Now, when scheduling your F-1 visa interview, you file the DS-160 and pay the fees, as I have mentioned prior. Now, the interview process is a mandatory step before you get your student visa, so try to schedule it as early as possible since there might be delays due to heavy workloads of the U.S. Embassy. When you schedule it, you will receive an interview appointment letter, which you will need later in the application process. Prior to attending your interview, you are going to want to put together documents so that you feel comfortable going to the embassy. Now, at the interview, the questions will most likely revolve around the reasons for you going to the U.S. and the institution in which you will be studying at. The interviewer will likely try to assess whether you intend to return back to your home country after completing your degree. Now, if your visa is approved, the visa validity will typically be for the full time that you will be studying. If it's less time, then you'll just need to renew your visa in a timely fashion. To confirm the validity of your F-1 visa, once you enter the U.S., you should look at your I-20 and I-94. If you're renewing your visa, you may follow the same procedure. However, depending on how you renew it, the interview may be waived. Once your visa is approved, you can enter the U.S. 30 days prior to the program beginning, but not more than that. I hope you found this video helpful. Subscribe if this content or information helps you in any way. Comment below if you want me to talk about something in specific, and share this resource because you never know who needs answers to their questions. I'll see you in the next video.